welcome back to Mid-10, y'all. It is 12 o'clock on Saturday. Nope, 12:30. I dropped 12:30. So, testing's back together. I'm in the John Deere. Air conditioner's working for now. It's got a leak in the system. We didn't find the leak a while ago. It's charged up, and I may have air conditioner all day, and I may have air conditioner for a few hours. So we got a hose leaking down on it. So when it quits blowing cold air, I'll turn the air conditioner off and open the windows up. But we're going to hopefully have cold air all day. It'd be nice. So I ain't fighting out this morning. And actually, I can listen to radio. It's kind of hard to listen to radio when you can't hear it over this part. Anyway, we are going to get down here. Dalton has been cutting since 8 o'clock this morning. I don't know where he's at. We're going to go back here and find him. So we're going to Alex's place. We are about to finish up this side of the road, go to the other side of the road, and then we got a few more farms to do. So we'll get out and check we'll run this for a minute, get out and check it for gear oil on it, make sure it's still good. And then we'll go see what we can get done today. So it looks like he's got 2 fields cut so far. He's probably on the 3rd. You know what's not a good sign? We can pull up and see that right there. Oh, he's hit that daggum stump over there. It's waiting done. Oh, he got a big rock. That snippy tore it up. Okay, update on Kubota. It's fine. He just hit a rock as big as my head. Alex had a stump right here he kicked out that's been there for 47. It's been there for 27 years probably. So he kicked the stump out and kicked a big rock up. Dalton decided to find it. Came on. Didn't blow up. So much it does. Okay, we're going back around here out of his way, and we're going to check gear oil this thing real quick. Well, I don't see any new fluid down there. Good sign. Yep, tried to come out, so that's perfect. Perfect amount of grease in it. Gear oil in it, I mean. Perfect. Up and off. So we're good. She's good. We're going to get off here and see what we can get done now. Right? Right. Welcome back to Mid-10, y'all. Dalton's over at baling. Alex is over here, back there, cutting hay somewhere in a John Deere. I'm sitting there in the case, waiting for him to get done with this field here. And then I gotta go get the cutter. Neighbor over here called Alex, of course, about the time we moved the cutter back to my house, both cutters. And the guy he had lined up to cut his field had backed out on him and can't get over to it. The balers and rake were already over here. Well, we moved him over here to cut. We just about to start raking and baling over here. He needed his cut, so we'll move the cutters back. We'll cut his place too. So, good news is I get to ride a Kubota today with the air conditioner and cut hay. Alex is over in the John Deere. He's got his shirt off. He's hot. And let him run that John Deere a little while today. So we'll get this stuff done here. We've about got her knocked out here already. Everything's running pretty good besides that Kubota. She gave me a little trouble today. I've got a fuel filter on her. I need to put a new fuel filter on it. She's getting a little, getting some rust out of the fuel cell I put in my truck in it. That fuel cell was dirty. I cleaned it out good, but I still got some trash in the tank that's got in that filter on it, Kubota. And Kubota just closed today. Nobody's got a fuel filter, so I cleaned that thing out best I could and put her back on there. She seems to be running okay. See what she does. I'll go to Kubota Bar, get 2 more filters, and start swapping filters on that thing and keep it cleaned out. Luckily, only tractor I've been putting fuel on that tank in is this one, that Kubota right there so far. So I know what it is. It's rust in my fuel filter. I pulled it out a while ago, that's what it was. It's coming out of my fuel tank, my fuel cell I got in my truck. We ain't rolling so far. And there comes Alex over there behind that tree, around through there. So it is 4 o'clock here. I think I'll be back over at 5. Maybe be back here by 5. I gotta go drop his baler. It shouldn't take long to drop the baler. Then drive back to my house, get the cutter, and come back. Hopefully I'll be back over by 5 or around by 5. So that's where we're at. Didn't plan on filming today, but I took the camera because stuff always comes up. Like I said, we just don't come over here and knock these fields out and go home and call it early afternoon day because it's Sunday. I basically just bailed these because we was moving to get over here. So we'll catch back up with you a little bit when we get both cutters in the field again and get it running. 7:30. Okay. I get over here about 5:30. Alex has been running since about 4 o'clock. We are on the last field, finally. And we may get done before dark. I don't know. Dark's about an hour, about 8:30. We're pushing pretty hard here. I want to see if we get done. The problem I'm having is super thick hay. You can see, super thick. Can you tell where I cut it right there? I can't. Hard to tell. It's so thick, it ain't put me in clear lines there. So I'm having to run a little off. I can kind of tell this where it's laid at, but if I'm not careful though, I'm too far to the right here. Super thick hay. There's Alex back there. Working around the hillside out there. That is rougher than a cob back here. So he volunteered to cut it. He's back there working on it. Really appreciating the air ride seats today. This place is beating the tar out of us. And there's my spot. I start picking it up there. I'm about to lose my spot. And we're having to cut it. A terrace right here, another terrace right here. There's about 6 terraces in this field here. There's no big loop around this field. And when we get rake in the middle of it, you gotta rake around terraces. So it takes a while just to rake this field. You rake one. I rake about 6 small fields inside this one big field here. But it's putting out tonnage. It sure is. That's why it's now turned the camera on. I kind of actually forgot about it. I was focused on cutting these fields. Getting everything cut. I think, like I said earlier, I didn't move both cutters back to the house earlier this morning. He called, said needing this cut. So we come back. Since the motor and raker's already over here. The motor and rake hadn't been over here too. We finished cutting down there at my place and come back down here. But the motor's over. The motor was on the way over here. So I'm trying to get it cut that way we can get in the motor over here and head back to Alex's. Or head back to my place. Whew, thick stuff right here. There's some, as you can tell, there's some holes in this field too. Welcome back to mid-10, y'all. Got a bunch of hay. We're gonna start raking today. Dalton is, he's back there somewhere. 1 o'clock here on Monday. Late start today, like always. End up, well, you know, had to go get some fuel this morning. I was diesel in my tank. Had to go to Kubota, get a fuel filter, put a fuel filter in this M5. Take care of that problem with the fuel filter being plugged. And had to go get some hay string. Local co-op's out. I got enough hay string, I think, to get me through everything I got to belt now. So I ended up having to buy 2 bundles of TSC, which I don't want to buy TSC string. Cost me $10 more a bundle. But I got it now. So we'll see how that string does. I had to buy some different string at Co-op, which is $4 more a bundle. But I don't want to usually use cheaper stuff. We'll see how that stuff does, because I could swap over to the more expensive stuff if it does good. But we got the different string we'll end up getting into here in about, let's see, I've got 4 bundles in there, 8, 4, 5, 6, 8. So I got 8 bundles. That'd be about 400 rolls. I got the string for, if I did my math right. Maybe, heck, I don't know. Yeah, 400 rolls. That should get this farm over here done. But Alex's, all the stuff over here done. It should get me back over by my place. Guys making pretty good hay everywhere. If we pick up any more hay ground, I might have to buy more string. But that's where we're at for right now. So by the time I get all that done, I had to Oh, I had to change the windshield washer nozzle on the Kubota too. It broke off, so got that fixed while I was at Kubota day. So we got everything running, and we are going to sneak back here to this bottom and start raking. And we're going to rake and rake and rake and see what we can get done today. I got to drop a gear. Too high gear. And everything's drying out. It's gonna be 90 days, so we're about to have a good day dry. So, for instance, Alex cut this little field right here yesterday. That looks really good considering it's been on the ground since 5 o'clock yesterday. It's 1 o'clock here. That looks really dry. Stuff's drying out quick. Got a little breeze today. It's drying and hot. It's drying out quick today. Anybody ever seen that before? See the rocks tied on fence posts? Right there? We got some up here too. I almost built this fence. I don't know why they tied rocks on the fence posts. But if you know why, let me know. There's 2 fence posts like that. I think they're not in the ground good. I think it tied the rocks and they're holding them in the ground. We got one right there too. Yeah, they're not in the ground good. The areas are barely in the ground. I guess they couldn't drive in the ground good, or it's up a little ridge. I know it's a low spot, a wash spot. First time I've ever seen that. It's hard to get a new one on me. Like, that one got a new one. That's a new one. That one got me. First glance, looks good. I'm gonna stay a little bit away from this edge here because I know I cut a little deeper than I should just to clean it up, and there's some sticks up an edge, and I don't feel like getting a stick in the butter. And Alex is finally back in the bean field day. He's in the bean field. I know he's fighting with today. It's a little damp. The field he's fighting with. He's got 5 acres left on his field. He's trying to finish it up. And he hasn't been planting beans since been 10 days. Yeah, been 10 days since we planted any beans. On top of the big hill now. I want to talk about raking in different patterns. This is a good example here. So I've raked this one on top of this hill this way. You see here, doorway right there. I've raked the gully down here this way. So that's 2 rakes in it, 2 different patterns in it. I'm raking this spot this way. So 3 different patterns in this small field right here, and I have another one back over there. There'll be another one there. I think there's 2 more back there, patterns. Because I got a terrace here. You know, the terrace right here is hard to see, but it's a terrace. So you just got to rake with the best way possible. And this one will be fun to bale, because you'll get a bale and you got to come back up here and kick it out, or it'll be down off of that gully and there's a big ditch down the bottom. And it'll be gone forever. I think there's still a bale down there from 2 years ago in that ditch or somewhere. That's what takes raking. That's what takes it so long to rake. It's because it ain't fast. It's just different patterns in it, different windrows. Dog can bale. It's hard for me to get ahead of them. So I'm a little bit ahead of them right now. But it ain't no speed to it. It's a little bit rough, so slow raking. And as you see, so far he set all 3 of his rolls on top of the hill right there. You can see that, 1, 2, 3. So he's trying to set his rolls so he don't go down the hill. I ain't like those big fields out west, big flat fields. These are hilltops we're raking here in Balaam. You gotta just rake them in a way you can run it. 6:45. Just getting moving, Alex, finally. He has not had a smooth day of it today. And but we got him moved. So we got that field done, moved him across the county. And he is starting on the next farm. Dalton is caught up with me while I was gone, so he's up there in the sun. Oh, I can't see him. Working this field here. We got a small field. This other wet field I cut. I'm gonna try to run. I like to get y'all built tonight. I want to be ahead of them before I start tonight, but I may not be. I may be right there with him. I may just run until I get everything raked and stop. That way I'm a little bit ahead of him in the morning. We'll see how everything goes. And it looks like he tried to roll one out for the road. He didn't lose one a while ago on the last farm. He said that hilly farm, he said he kicked one out and it disappeared in the ditch we talked about earlier. So there's one that has been sacrificed to the ditches. It won't come out. He'll be there forever till it rots away. That's okay though. I got wheel not spinning. See what I got. Spins, spins, spins. Jammed up. Oh, that's my problem. That's my problem. Bunch of old string on it. That's the problem with this plastic string. It never deteriorates. Okay. Fixed. Now, get back at it. Dalton's fixing his string on the battery down there. You see I had to rake around a big spot down in that one. The gap's holding water. Down here, the bottom down here, it's soft all the way over there. It's weird, so don't let that lay. It ain't gonna run up the field. He's tying one right now. I think we're gonna call it a day. Yeah, it's a good spot to stop. Let him tie that, and we are going to go to the house before everything starts to come in case, because that will come in case quick, being the ground still damp down there. But it's raked up real good. I mean, it's dry. Good gray color to it. It's built pretty good though. Catch up with you guys in the morning. Back about hay, I think.